Ready, set for the fourth. Starter picks up the button, not quite like Jack, the top weight is the favourite. Ready, racing. Now they jumped on a pretty good line. Bank on a Jet began well with Thanks Bruce, who's going forward, My Girl Spirit. They're followed by back along the inside was Club Roller from Eddie's Time, Brave Informer. And the top weight, not quite like Jack, is last of all, but about 6 lengths off the lead on. Settling down, they travel past 1,000. Thanks Bruce, the inside, and Bank on a Jet. They match their motors. My Girl Spirit's to third. They're followed by Eddie's Time around Club Roller. 2 lengths back in the field came Brave Informer. It's on the outside of Not Quite Like Jack, who's last of all. Onto that top turn, they go past the 700. It's Bank on a Jet and Thanks Bruce. They're the joint leaders. They're a length and a half clear to My Girl Spirit. They're followed by Eddie's Time on the outside of Club Roller. 2 lengths back, Brave Informer, and Not Quite Like Jack is last of all, and still about 6 lengths off the lead. They go to the side now and pass the 500. It's Thanks Bruce, the inside of Bank on a Jet, and they give each other no peace, but Thanks Bruce now gets the upper hand and kicks clear. 2 lengths back, third is My Girl Spirit. They're followed by Club Roller, who's back along the inside to the outside, Brave Informer in his time, and Not Quite Like Jack. They straighten up, they come down past the 200 metre mark. It's Thanks Bruce, a length and a half clear. My Girl Spirit's trying hard on the outside, Not Quite Like Jack. It's on the inside, still in front, Thanks Bruce. My Girl Spirit's trying hard for Not Quite Like Jack, and Thanks Bruce is too good. It beat My Girl Spirit, Not Quite Like Jack, and then Club Roller in his time. Well back was Bank on a Jet, Brave Informer last of all. Thanks Bruce. Number 2, Tash Chambers. That's a race double. Trained by Mark Oates of Longreach. They made the trek in and travelled well in the early and middle part of the race. Both it and Bank on a Jet set up the tempo. But Thanks Bruce got the better of Bank on a Jet before the bend. And then My Girl Spirit got into the clear, was giving chase, and Not Quite Like Jack, who battled. And Thanks Bruce has been too good for them. To the winner, Thanks Bruce, Tash Chambers for Mark Oates. Congratulations to the connections. The race by Mrs. Carolyn. Great supporters of racing and trained out in the west at Longreach by Mark Oates. Tash Chambers a winning double. Second, I think you'll find we'll go to 7, My Girl Spirit, Brooke Johnson for Julianne Lancaster. And tight third between Not Quite Like Jack and Club Roller for that minor end of the prize. And we're just waiting on confirmation of that number for third. So 1 and 3 are in that go for third, but Thanks Bruce was able to beat off Bank on a Jet before the corner. And then under strong riding by Tash Chambers has been able to score off.
Followed by number 7, number 1 and number 3.
So 2, 7, 1 and 3 are the numbers. What 3 is for? Club Roller. 2, 7, 1 and 3. And that winner won by Mark Oates of Longreach, ridden by Tash Chambers. Too good for My Girl Spirit. 1 is third. 3/4 of a length by 1 1/2. So 3/4 by 1 1/2. 1:19.05 the time. 1:19.05 the time. 3/4 by length and a half. 2, 7, 1 and 3. Tash will bring this winner back to scale. It's a winning double now. She won the previous on Lieutenant Bell. Has been able to do it again here on Thanks Bruce. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as Tash Chambers brings back the winner. The flashy type, number 2, Thanks Bruce. Chestnut Gelding 4 by Sidling, and the Northern Last, raced by Mrs. P. Carolyn, trained by Mark Oates of Longreach, and ridden by Tash Chambers. 2nd to 7, My Girl Spirit. Brooke Johnson for Julianne Lancaster. 1 3rd. Not Quite Like Jack, Ash Butler for Craig Smith. 4 to 3. 3/4 of a length by a length and a half. 1:19.05. We stand by for correct weight after race 4.